Hey everyone, it's Supersonic Calamity here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing my Sonic plush collection for 2024. So this is going to be similar to last year's plush collection, so if you haven't watched that, make sure to go check out that video as well. But this year, the collection has grown a lot more. And if you're wondering where I buy my plushies from, I usually buy them from my local Walmart or GameStop, or I buy them from Amazon. So now let's just get straight into the plush collection. Starting off with the Sonics, here we got the Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic plush. And this is the plush I use in my plush videos. And I gotta say, I really like the design of this plushie. However, what most people don't like about this plushie is the pancake head design here. Like, it doesn't really look that great, but I don't know, I just kind of find a charm to it. And it helps make this plush stand out from the other Sonic plushies out there. And I mean, I've been using this plush for over a year, so I've kind of gotten used to it. So yeah, there's that plush. Next up we got is another Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic plush. So nothing much to really say about this plush. I mean, it's the same Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic plush like I already showed off, but the design is a little different. But still, very good plush. Next up in this category, we got the Jakks Pacific Modern Sonic plush. So if you don't know from the games, there's Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. So Classic Sonic here is a much more light blue with black eyes, as you guys can see, and Modern Sonic here is a darker blue with green eyes. And another way you can tell the difference between these plushies is from the shoes right here. Modern Sonic has more gray at the bottom, or he just literally has gray at the bottom, and Classic Sonic has dark red at the bottom of his shoes. And another thing from the games is Classic Sonic is a lot shorter and chubbier, whereas Modern Sonic is a lot taller and skinnier. And fun fact, this is actually the first ever Sonic plush I ever got, so yeah, it's kind of special to me. Next up we got is the Jakks Pacific Classic Supersonic plush. I still have not used this plush in a video, but I do plan on using him in the future. And that's actually kind of a reason why I use the classic plushies more, is just because I kind of like them more, and I got more classic plushies than modern, so, you know, it just makes it easier for plush videos, because I have a classic Supersonic as well. And yeah, it's a pretty good looking plush. Next up we got is the Jakks Pacific Prime Sonic plush, and this is currently my favorite Sonic plush that I have in the collection. I really love the design of this plushie, and Jakks actually put the spikes at the back, which looks really good. Here's a look at his glove, and here's a look at his shoes. And if you're wondering where I got this plushie, I picked him up from GameStop. And I do have a video planned on him in the future, so stay tuned for that. This right here is the Squishmallow Sonic plush. And I gotta say, I really like the look of this plushie. He looks so goofy and hilarious. I definitely will make a video on him in the future. And here's a look at the back of the plush. And I will have a review on this guy on my second channel, so stay tuned for that. Go subscribe to the second channel as well, SSC Studios. Next up we got is the Jumbo Jakks Pacific Classic Sonic plush. And yeah, this guy's really big. I mean, his whole body can't even fit on the screen. Unless I put him back here, then you can kind of see him while he's sitting. But standing, yeah, his head kind of gets cut off. One thing I don't like about this plushie, however, is the hand material here is the same material that they used for the eyes, which doesn't really look that great. I mean, like, look at all the wrinkles and stuff on his eyes. It just doesn't look that good. Like, for their 8-inch plushies, they didn't do that. I mean, like, you can see on the eyes, it's like barely any wrinkles. But this is just too much. Oh yeah, and another thing why I don't like this plush that much is its buckles here. They're super thin. Look at this. This is just like one fabric, and it just doesn't work. Look how thin it is. It can easily rip off. Oh yeah, and another thing with this plush is it has these Velcro hands, so you can kind of make him do this, which, yeah, I guess that's cool. He's begging, please buy me. Or I think another thing you can do with his Velcro hands is if you have the Jumbo Tails plush made by Jakks Pacific, I think you can combine the hands together, so I guess that's pretty cool. Because the Jumbo Jakks Pacific Tails plush also has Velcro hands, so yeah. Next up we got is the Franco Sonic Pillow plush. And this is the plush that I used in my plush video called Big Sonic, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure to go check that out after this video. And fun fact, this was actually the first ever, like, Big Sonic plush that I ever got, so yeah, that's pretty cool. One thing I don't like about this plushie is his cuffs here can kind of just, I think they're called cuffs, I'm not too sure. But whatever these are, these can go up and down. Like, if I show you guys, well, it's stitched from here. But as you guys can see, it can go up and down. I wish it was like the whole thing was stitched, and it just didn't do that. And even from here, it goes up as well, and I don't really like that, you know? Same goes with these like socks here on his shoes as well. They can kind of go up and down as well, so I don't really like that about the plush. Especially for a plush video when I'm like shaking the plush a lot like that. But it's still a pretty decent plush. And the last plush we got in the Sonic category is this 24-inch Tomy Sonic plush. And that's currently the biggest Sonic plush I own in the collection. I wish I had the smaller version of this plush so I could have like a side-by-side comparison, but oh well. But let me tell you guys, this plush is really big. Like, it's very hard to just keep him up because his head is just so heavy. Oh my goodness, I said Tomy, I meant Toy Factory. I'm sorry, guys. This plush is actually the Toy Factory 24-inch Modern Sonic plush. I am so sorry, I mistook him for the Tomy plush. But yeah, this plush is very good as well. One thing about this plush is the cuffs here are actually just like stitched on like that. They don't really move. And also on his legs here, the buckle is just like a sticker or something like that. I don't know. It's just like printed on the shoe. Same goes with the strap here on his shoe as well. It's just printed on. Whereas with the Jakks plushies, you guys can see these can actually move. They're actually movable. They're not actually printed on. They stitch these on. So yeah, that's a cool detail that I didn't notice before. But yeah, this Toy Factory plush is very good. I hope to get the smaller version of the Toy Factory plush as well. So those are all the Sonics. Now let's move on to his best buddy, Tails. Now mind you, this is where my plush collection goes short because this was most of the plush collection. I've collected so many Sonic plushes over the years, but I can't seem to find any more like Tails plushies or Knuckles plushies. But starting it off, here we got the Jakks Pacific Classic Tails, and this is the classic Tails that I use in my plush videos. I really like this plush, however, what I don't like about this plush is its tail here. I don't know why Jakks decided to design it like this, because if you don't know, Tails has two tails and this just looks like one tail. It doesn't look good. But I do know that Jakks did release a modern Tails plush, and his tails are actually two tails, so I can't wait to get that plush. I don't know if I'll use it in videos, but it's just nice to have in the collection. And also, fun fact, this was the first ever Tails plush I got, so that's pretty cool. And the last Tails plush we got in the collection is another Jakks Pacific Classic Tails. Again, nothing much to say about him because he's just a Jakks Pacific Classic Tails, just his design is a little different. So there's Tails. Now let's move on to the man who doesn't chuckle, Knuckles. And first up we got is this Jakks Pacific Classic Knuckles, or as I like to call him, Deflated Body Knuckles. Now the reason why I call him Deflated Body Knuckles is look at his body. It looks so deflated and lifeless. Like, he's got a lot of cotton or whatever they put in these plushies. He's got a lot in his head, but in his body it's just like nothing. Like, look at this. I can literally just pinch him. Look at how scrawny he looks. But yeah, fun fact, this was actually the first ever Knuckles plush I got. And you can just tell from the spikes here on his gloves. Look at this. The fabric is literally separating apart. So yeah, that's how you can tell this is a very old plush. And the last Knuckles plush we got is another Jakks Pacific Classic Knuckles plush. And obviously this one looks a lot better, and you're probably wondering why I don't use this plush in my videos. It's just because this one just has more of a charm to it, and it's just more nostalgic in my opinion. Now, I have used this guy in videos before, like I used him in Knuckles Midnight Snack and Knuckles Dollar, so I have used this guy before, but I don't know, I just find this plush more funny looking and just more nostalgic to me. So yeah, those are the Knuckles plushies. Now let's move on to the villains. And you already know we gotta start off the villains with Dr. Eggman. And here we got the Jakks Pacific Classic Eggman plush. This is currently the only Eggman plush that I have, but I really like the design of this plush. I also plan on getting the GE Eggman and the modern Jakks Eggman. Next up, I don't really know if this guy counts as a villain, but it's Jakks Pacific Dark Chow plush. Now, I'm pretty sure GE also made a Dark Chow plush, but I don't know. I just find this one to look a lot better than the GE version. And I do have a video planned with this plush, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, and fun fact, this was actually the plush I forgot to show off in last year's plush collection. I just wanted to point that out. Glad I remembered this time though. And the last plush we got from the villain category is this Jakks Pacific Metal Sonic plush. And I remember, I think it's when the prototypes leaked for this plush, I just thought this plush looked hideous and just terrible. But now that I actually have the plush in my hands, it doesn't look that bad, so good job, Jakks. You did a good job. I do have a video planned for this guy, which is going to be Sonic vs. Metal Sonic, which I'll do that once I hit 10k subs, which, yeah, we're almost there, actually. Currently, as I'm recording this video, we have like 9.15k subs, so we're almost there. Get us to 10k subs and you can get Sonic vs. Metal Sonic. So those are the villains. We got Metal Sonic off to the side right there. You can't really see him, but he's just like right there behind Dark Chow. And now let's move on to the miscellaneous characters. So the reason I created this category is because I either have 1 or 2 versions of that specific character, so I can't really put them in their own category, so I've just decided to put them all together and put them into this miscellaneous category. Starting off this category, we got the Jack specific Jade Wisp plush. And yeah, he's a pretty basic and simple looking plush. I'm pretty sure Jade Wisp made his first appearance in Team Sonic Racing, and then he made his way into the remaster of Sonic Colors Ultimate, so yeah, that's a cool fun fact. If you have any video ideas for this plushie, let me know down in the comments below, because I currently have no ideas for what I want to use this plush for. So yeah, if you guys have any video ideas for Jade Wisp, let me know down in the comments below. Next up we got is this Jack specific Mighty plush. And this might be either my second or third favorite Sonic plush I have in the collection. First would definitely have to be the Prime Sonic plush over there, second would probably be the Squishmallow Sonic, and I guess my third favorite would be this Mighty plush. And man, I really like the design of this plushie. I do plan on using him in more videos as well. Next up we got is this bootleg Jet the Hawk plush, and if you're wondering where I ordered this plush, I got it from Amazon. And honestly, for a bootleg, this plush doesn't look that bad, except for the eyes. You can tell here, this eye right here on the left is a little more to the left, and it's like a little higher than this eye right here. So he kind of looks cross-eyed, I guess. He looks kind of weird, actually. But other than that, for a bootleg, he doesn't look that bad. And here's a look at his shoes as well. And next up, we got not 1, but 2 bootleg silver plushies, because silver's awesome. And the last plush we got in this collection is the Jack-specific Shadow plush. And yeah, I really like the design of this plush. I do plan on making more videos on him this year because it is the year of Shadow. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos with Shadow, because I don't even think he has a video on the channel. That's kind of crazy, because like the only video I think I made with him actually in the title was Sonic vs. Shadow. And I can't even remember the last appearance Shadow made in a video. I think it's been quite a while actually. So this year I'll definitely be dropping more Shadow videos since it is the year of Shadow. Also, comment down below if you guys are hyped for Sonic X Shadow Generations, because I'm super hyped for that game. One thing I forgot to mention about the plush is his head is always tilted down. Like, he's always looking down, so I always have to pinch him from here just to keep his head up. But yeah, I'm obviously the best plush in this collection because I'm the ultimate life form. But there we have it, guys. There's my Sonic plush collection for 2024. Let me know what your favorite plush was down in the comments below. And yeah, this is a massive improvement from last year's collection. And I do plan on collecting more plushies this year as well. Some plushies I really want off the top of my head is like the GE newly released Sonic X plush. I would also love to get the whole Tomy lineup of plushies. Like, those classic plushies just look very, very cool. Oh man, and I would love to get the GE Chaotix plushies. Those plushies look really good, like especially Vector. He just looks amazing, as well as Espio and Charmy, but man, Vector looks so cool. But yeah guys, there we have it for today's video. So if you like this video, make sure to like the video, like obviously, and subscribe to the channel to help us get to 10k subs, and then I'll be making my Sonic vs. Metal Sonic plush video. Anyways guys, have a great day. Take care everyone.